Hello, my wonderful English learners. Welcome back to our storytelling classroom. Today, I have an extraordinary story to share with you. But first, let me ask you something. What time do you wake up in the morning? 7 a.m.? 8 a.m.? Maybe 6 a.m. if you're an early bird. Well, imagine waking up at 4 a.m. every single day, not because you have to, but because you choose to. Imagine doing this for 20 years. Imagine being so passionate about your dream that you can't wait for the sun to rise. Passionate. This means having very strong feelings about something you love. Today, I want to tell you about a man who did exactly that. A man who showed the world that greatness isn't born, it's built. One early morning at a time. One practice session at a time. One choice at a time. His name was Kobe Bryant, and his story will change how you think about dreams, hard work, and what's possible when you never give up. Are you ready to meet the Black Mamba? Our story begins not in America, but in a small Italian town. 6-year-old Kobe Bryant was sitting in a new house, surrounded by new culture, new food, and a language he didn't understand. Surrounded, this means to have things all around you. Culture. This is the way people live, their traditions, food, and customs. Kobe's father, Joe Bryant, was a basketball player who had moved the family to Italy to continue his career. Little Kobe spoke no Italian. He felt lost and confused. Lost, this means not knowing where you are or what to do. Confused, this means not understanding what's happening. But Kobe was curious and determined. Every day he watched his father practice basketball. Every day he learned new Italian words. Every day he got a little stronger, a little better. Curious, this means wanting to learn and know more about things. Determined, this means having a strong decision to do something no matter how difficult. One day, as Kobe watched his father shoot basketballs in the gym, something magical happened. 6-year-old Kobe looked at his father and said, "I want to be better than Dad." This wasn't just a child's dream. This was a promise that would shape the rest of his life. From that day, Kobe made a silent promise to himself, "I will become the greatest basketball player in the world." Silent promise. This is a commitment you make to yourself, not saying it out loud. While other children played games and watched cartoons, Kobe was studying. But he wasn't studying books, he was studying basketball. Studying, this means learning about something very carefully. Kobe would watch VHS tapes of NBA legends like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird. He would pause the video, watch a move, then go outside and practice it again and again and again. Legends. These are people who are famous for being extremely good at something. VHS tapes. These were old-style videos that people watched before DVDs and streaming. By age 8, Kobe was already training like a professional athlete. While his friends were sleeping, playing, or watching TV, Kobe was alone with his basketball and his dream. Professional athlete, this is someone who plays sports as their job and gets paid for it.
When Kobe was 13, his family moved back to Philadelphia, America. Kobe was excited to finally play basketball in the country where the NBA existed. NBA, this stands for National Basketball Association, the best basketball league in the world. But America was not welcoming to Kobe. The other kids at school made fun of his Italian accent. They called him names. They said, "You'll never play in the NBA. You're too soft." Accent. This is the way someone speaks that shows where they come from. Soft. Here, this means weak or not tough enough. These words hurt Kobe deeply, but instead of giving up, he made another promise to himself. He would prove them all wrong. Prove them wrong. This means to show that what people said about you is not true. That summer, Kobe joined a basketball league. He was so excited. This was his chance to show everyone how good he was. But something terrible happened. Kobe played the entire summer and scored 0 points. 0! Not one single point the whole summer. Entire. This means the complete time. All of it. The other players laughed at him. The coaches ignored him. Kobe felt humiliated and embarrassed. Humiliated, this means feeling very ashamed and embarrassed. Ignored, this means people acted like he wasn't there. But here's what made Kobe special. This failure didn't break him. It lit a fire inside him that burned for the rest of his life. Lit a fire, this is an expression meaning something made him very motivated and determined. Kobe went home that night and made a decision. He would practice 6 hours every day. He would shoot 1,000 shots every single day. No exceptions, no excuses. Exceptions, these are times when you don't follow the rule. Excuses, these are reasons people give for not doing something. If you're enjoying Kobe's incredible story so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can learn more English through stories with us.
By age 15, Kobe had developed what would later be called the Mamba Mentality. Every morning at 4:30 a.m., while the world was still dark and sleeping, Kobe was in the gym. Mentality, this is a way of thinking or an attitude. Mamba, this is a type of snake that is very fast and focused. Kobe chose this animal to represent his mindset. The gym was empty, dark, and cold, but Kobe loved it. He called this his sacred time. Time when he could focus completely on improving himself. Pause. Sacred, this means very special and important. Focus, this means to give all your attention to one thing. Kobe's high school teammates couldn't understand him. They would leave practice exhausted, and Kobe would still be there shooting more baskets. They would arrive the next morning and Kobe was already there sweating. Pause. Exhausted. This means extremely tired. Sweating. This is when water comes out of your skin because you're working hard or it's hot. His coach said, "I've never seen anything like it." Kobe treats practice like it's the most important game of his life. Pause. By his senior year in high school, Kobe was the best high school basketball player in America. College universities offered him scholarships. Everyone expected him to go to college like other players. Pause. Senior year. This is the last year of high school. Scholarships. This is free money given to students to pay for college. Universities. These are schools for higher education after high school. But Kobe shocked everyone. He announced that he would skip college and go directly to the NBA. He was only 17 years old. Pause. Skip. This means to not do something and go to the next step. Announced. This means to tell everyone about a decision. People said he was crazy. They said he was too young. They said he would fail. Kobe's response was simple. "I don't fear failure. I fear not trying." Pause. Fear. This means to be afraid of something.
On draft day, the Charlotte Hornets selected Kobe Bryant, but immediately they traded him to the Los Angeles Lakers. Draft. This is when professional teams choose new players. Selected. This means to choose someone. Traded. This means to exchange something for something else. 17-year-old Kobe arrived in Los Angeles with big dreams and even bigger determination. But the NBA was not ready for him. Media. This includes newspapers, TV, radio, and internet news. Arrogant. This means thinking you're better than everyone else. Refused. This means said no and wouldn't do something. Kobe's first season was difficult. He made mistakes. He missed shots. He wasn't strong enough yet to compete with grown men who had been playing professionally for years. Compete. This means to try to win against others. Professionally. This means as a job, getting paid for it. The worst moment came during the 1997 playoffs. In a crucial game, Kobe shot 4 air balls in a row. An air ball is when you miss the basket completely. The ball doesn't even touch the rim. Crucial. This means extremely important. Air balls. These are shots that miss the basket completely. Rim. This is the circular part of the basketball basket. The crowd laughed. His teammates looked disappointed. The media said, "See, he's too young. He's not ready." Disappointed. This means feeling sad because something didn't happen the way you hoped. But watch what Kobe did next. This is what made him legendary. Legendary. This means so amazing that people will remember it forever. Instead of going home to feel sorry for himself, Kobe went straight to the gym. He watched those missed shots over and over again. He studied what went wrong. Then he made another promise. "I'll never shoot air balls again." The next morning, Kobe was in the gym at 4 a.m., shooting 1,000 jump shots before team practice even started. His teammates noticed. His coaches noticed. Slowly, the criticism changed to respect. Criticism. This means saying negative things about someone. Respect. This means admiring someone for their qualities and achievements. One teammate said, "We leave the gym and he's still there. We come back the next day and he's already sweating."
During these difficult early years, Kobe developed what he called the Mamba Mentality. He chose the black mamba snake because it was calm, silent, fast, focused, and deadly. Deadly, this means very dangerous and effective. Kobe explained the Mamba mentality like this: it's about being the best version of yourself in everything, every day. No excuses. It means train when you're tired, show up when others quit, improve every tiny detail, focus like a killer snake. Version. This means a form or type of something. Quit. This means to stop trying and give up. Tiny details. These are very small parts of something. The Mamba mentality wasn't just about basketball. It was about approaching life with complete dedication to excellence. Dedication. This means giving all your time and energy to something. Excellence. This means being extremely good at something. When other players went home after practice, Kobe stayed to work on his weaknesses. When other players took vacations, Kobe trained. When other players made excuses, Kobe found solutions. Weaknesses. These are things you're not good at. Vacations. These are times when you take a break from work. Solutions. These are answers to problems. Kobe studied basketball like a scientist. He watched film of every opponent. He analyzed every play. He worked out 3 times a day, even on game days. Scientist. This is a person who studies how things work. Opponent. This is someone you compete against. Analyzed. This means to study something very carefully to understand it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring English learning stories.
Kobe's hard work began to pay off. He was paired with Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most dominant players in NBA history. Pay off. This means to give good results after hard work. Paired. This means put together to work as a team. Dominant. This means much stronger and better than others. Together, Kobe and Shaq were unstoppable. They won 3 consecutive NBA championships from 2000 to 2002. Unstoppable. This means no one could defeat them. Consecutive. This means happening one after another without interruption. Championships. These are competitions to decide who's the best. But success created new problems. Both Kobe and Shaq wanted to be the leader of the team. They had different personalities and different approaches to the game. Leader. This is the person who guides and makes decisions for a group. Personalities. These are the characteristics that make each person unique. Approaches. These are different ways of doing something. Shaq liked to joke, laugh, and party. Kobe liked to train, study, and win. The tension between them grew stronger each year. Tension. This is stress and conflict between people. Eventually, the team broke apart. Shaq was traded to another team and their coach left. Kobe found himself alone, carrying the entire team on his shoulders.
The media attacked Kobe again. They said, "He can't win without Shaq. He's selfish. He's not a real leader." This criticism hurt Kobe, but it also motivated him. He was determined to prove that he could win championships as the main leader of his team. Motivated. This means it made him want to work harder. During this period, Kobe had one of the most amazing performances in NBA history. On January 22nd, 2006, playing against the Toronto Raptors, Kobe scored 81 points in a single game. To understand how incredible this is, most professional basketball players are happy to score 20 points in a game. Kobe scored 81 points. It was the second highest score by one player in NBA history. Incredible. This means extremely amazing and hard to believe. After the game, rival player Tracy McGrady said, "Kobe is the hardest worker I've ever seen. He wanted to destroy you, but with beauty." Rival. This is someone you compete against regularly. Destroy. Here, this means to completely defeat.
In 2008, the Lakers acquired a new player named Pau Gasol, and their former coach, Phil Jackson, returned. Kobe finally had the supporting team he needed. Acquired. This means got or obtained. Supporting team. These are other players who help the main player succeed. The Lakers reached the NBA Finals in 2008, but they lost to the Boston Celtics in a heartbreaking 7-game series. Finals. This is the last round of games to decide the champion. Heartbreaking. This means very sad and disappointing. After the loss, Kobe was devastated, but he looked at the cameras and made a promise. "I'll be back. We'll be back." Devastated. This means extremely upset and disappointed. The next year, 2009, the Lakers won the championship. Kobe was named Finals MVP, but he wasn't satisfied yet. MVP. This stands for Best Player in the Game. Satisfied means happy and content with what you have. In 2010, the Lakers faced the Boston Celtics again in the finals. This was Kobe's chance for revenge and redemption. Revenge. This means getting back at someone who hurt you. Redemption. This means proving yourself after a failure. The series went to 7 games. In the final game, Kobe didn't have his best shooting night, but he played with heart, determination, and leadership. Heart. Here, this means passion and emotion. When the Lakers won, Kobe fell to his knees and cried. He had proven that he could win championships as the leader of his team. He had proven all the doubters wrong. Fell to his knees. This means drop down on his knees, usually from strong emotion. Doubters. These are people who don't believe in you.
As Kobe got older, his body began to break down from years of intense training and playing. In 2013, he suffered a serious injury, a torn Achilles tendon. Break down. This means to stop working properly. Intense. This means very strong and demanding. Achilles tendon. This is an important part of your leg that helps you walk and run. Doctors told him he might never play basketball again. Most players would have retired, but not Kobe. Retired. This means stopped working or playing. When the injury happened during a game, Kobe did something that showed his incredible mental strength. Despite the terrible pain, he stood up, walked slowly to the free throw line, and made both shots. Then he walked off the court by himself. No help, no tears, no excuses. Mental strength. This means being strong in your mind and emotions. Free throw line. This is a place on the basketball court where players shoot when the other team commits a foul. This moment perfectly captured the Mamba mentality. Even in pain, even when injured, Kobe finished what he started. Captured. Here this means perfectly showed or represented. Kobe returned to basketball and played until 2016. When he finally retired, he didn't stop working. He became a businessman, a storyteller, and most importantly, a devoted father. Devoted. This means giving all your love and attention to something. Kobe had 4 daughters, Natalia, Gianna, Bianca, and Capri. He loved being what he called a girl dad. He would wake up early to make breakfast for them, drive them to school, attend their games, and help with homework. Girl dad. This is a father who has only daughters and is proud of it. His second daughter, Gianna, shared his passion for basketball. Kobe called her the Mamba Cheetah and believed she would carry on his legacy. Passion. This means a very strong love for something. Legacy. This is what you leave behind for future generations. In 2018, Kobe won an Academy Award for his animated short film, Dear Basketball. He became the first athlete in history to win an Oscar. Academy Award. This is also called an Oscar, the most important prize for movies. Animated. This means made with drawings that move like a cartoon. When he accepted the award, Kobe said, "As basketball players, we're told to just dribble and shut up. I'm glad we're doing more than that." Dribble. This means to bounce a basketball while running.
On January 26, 2020, the world received shocking news. Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, and 7 other people had died in a helicopter crash. Shocking. This means very surprising and upsetting. Helicopter crash. This is when a helicopter falls from the sky and hits the ground. They were traveling to a basketball tournament where Gianna was going to play. The helicopter crashed in thick fog, and everyone on board died. Tournament. This is a series of games to decide a winner. Thick fog. This is when clouds are very low and you can't see clearly. The news devastated people around the world. Millions of people who had never met Kobe felt like they had lost a family member. But Kobe's death also showed the incredible impact he had on the world. His influence reached far beyond basketball. Impact. This means the effect someone has on others. Influence. This means the power to change how people think and act. People from every country, every profession, every age group shared stories about how Kobe had inspired them to work harder, dream bigger, and never give up. Profession. This is someone's job or career. Inspired. This means motivated someone to do something great.
Today, more than 4 years after his death, Kobe Bryant's legacy continues to grow. Eternal. This means lasting forever. Young athletes around the world still wear his jersey number, 24. They still wake up early to practice. They still say Mamba Mentality when they need motivation. Jersey number. This is the number a player wears on their uniform. Motivation. This is what makes you want to work hard and achieve goals. But Kobe's influence extends far beyond sports. Business people use the Mamba mentality to build companies. Students use it to study for exams. Artists use it to create masterpieces. Extends. This means reaches or goes beyond. Masterpieces. These are works of art that are extremely good. The Mamba mentality teaches us that greatness isn't about talent. It's about obsession, dedication, and the willingness to do what others won't do. Obsession. This means thinking about something all the time. Willingness. This means being ready and wanting to do something. Kobe once said, "Legacy is not about what you win. It's about what you leave behind, how you made others better, how you inspired the next generation." Generation. This means a group of people born around the same time.
And that, my dear students, is the extraordinary story of Kobe Bryant, from a confused little boy in Italy to a global icon who changed the world through dedication and hard work. Let me summarize our story. Kobe Bryant started as a young boy with a dream. Through incredible discipline, early morning practices, and never giving up after failures, he became one of the greatest basketball players ever. But more importantly, he became an inspiration to millions of people around the world. Here are 5 key words to remember from today's story. Passionate, having very strong feelings about something you love. Determined, having a strong decision to do something no matter how difficult. Mentality, a way of thinking or an attitude. Dedication, giving all your time and energy to something. Legacy, what you leave behind for future generations. Now, let me ask you, what time will you wake up tomorrow? What dream are you passionate about? What would you do if you had Kobe's determination? Remember, the Mamba mentality isn't just for athletes. It's for anyone who wants to be the best version of themselves. It's for students learning English, for parents raising children, for anyone with a dream. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through Kobe Bryant's life. If you enjoyed learning English through this inspiring story, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tell me in the comments, what is your Mamba mentality goal? Until next time, remember Kobe's words. The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great at whatever they want to do. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and make it legendary.